You paint us monsters. But what you truly fear is taking responsibility. It gives us no pleasure, but we take matters into our own hands to cure the society of the plague of indifference. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually you will understand that we had the courage to do what was right, even at the cost of life.
Alright, hello everybody, this is Mystic Games. That was the trailer for Night Watchers Against the Storm. As always, we're going to go back through and we're going to kind of break it down, but I always like to kind of let everyone watch the trailer, get the pleasure and the experience before I talk. By the way, I just want to say the art here is fantastic. Unfortunately, it's covered up by the announcement trailer for this at the moment. But the art's really cool for the bats, just seeing like their steampunk attire and stuff. So let's start at the beginning here. So we have the bats flying here, normal buildings.
You paint us monsters.
Very cool gothic vampire type aesthetic here for the buildings. A big fan of that. Goes well with the new species.
But what you truly fear is taking responsibility. It gives us no pleasure, but we take matters into our own.
Alright, so they are going to be miners, it looks like. They have a pick. Again, love the aesthetic of the buildings. Trying to see if there's anything else. Alright, so a court where villagers gather to choose the least welcome member of given species and send them back to the smoldering city. An act that increases the vigilance of those who remain. Wow. I wonder if that puts you down to 2 species, or if that opens up for the chance to get a 3rd different species later. That's actually interesting. And just shows the humans dying. 2 new biomes. We have the rock biome that has pretty much all the trees are rocks. Yep, they talk about this one in the patch notes. They have the black market, which allows you to purchase things to help you survive because of the map layout. My assumption is that because you're getting only rocks, you probably have to purchase things to help actually like stay alive. And then the reroll cost is a fire, which is actually very valuable. Okay. Where is the farm? Is there a farm here and I'm just not seeing it? Because that looks like a herb garden. Is the farm gone? Can you just put down fields now? Giant fluffbeak are gentle creatures that rarely attack unless provoked. They cannot be domesticated and freely choose which caravan to join. Many settlements in this region have failed simply because no Fluffbeak is willing to settle near them. So what? So you gotta maintain this creature to survive here. Very interesting. So this is like the map that you have to deal with the Fluffbeak apparently. Very cool idea. So you have to maintain its happiness or it will leave and then you're going to fail probably. You can put down fertile soil in this map. Is that part of this? I meant to read the patch notes for this after. Alright, so we have new world map events. A blight bomb. A strange humming can be heard from within this ominous device. There's nothing left to do now but detonate it. Okay, and then we have a robot. That seems cool. Being able to make a robot to like kind of work for you seems interesting. And then we have a giant worm that pops out of the ground. It's like Dune over here. We have a Dune worm. Huh. Anyways, very cool. I like the ideas of this. That's kind of a weird thing to happen because that doesn't seem like it's a random event. This giant worm popping out. It doesn't seem like it's part of a opening. Like it's coming out and the trees were already cleared, so it's not part of like an event. So it must be like a random thing that just spawns on the map. That's pretty interesting. I don't have much to say in this video, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do the patch notes with you guys and read the DLC to actually get a lot more context out of this. I do like the trailer. I do like the bats. The manual building there to get rid of a species is very interesting. I hope that if they do that, they allow you to essentially respec your one of your species. That'd be really cool to actually have a building that does that. If you get one of the species you don't want, you can actually essentially re-roll RNG and hopefully get one of the ones you do. If it works that way, that would be my hope anyways. Alright, anyways, thanks for joining me guys. Super excited about Against the Storm DLC. We're getting a lot of like information this week on different games that I enjoy, so always good to see. I will catch you guys in the next one and enjoy your day. Later.